Good morning, everyone. In this week's Torah portion, we have two very famous words. When God offers the Torah to the Jewish people famously answer with the words, Na'aseh v'nishma. We will do and we will listen. And of course, the rabbis say, usually you listen and then you do. Why does it say, we will do and we will listen? And the answer, of course, is that when you call a friend for a favor, or you ask your child to do something, or your spouse to do something for you, there's two ways they could respond. When you ask someone, can you do me a favor? They could either say, well, what do you need? And then after they hear, they'll say, yes, I will do it. And that's wonderful. But the better answer is, when someone says, what do you need? When someone says, can you do me a favor? Can you do something for me? The first answer is, Naseh, of course I can do it for you. Now, tell me what you need. First you commit, because I love you, and then I'll hear what you need. The Jewish people answered God on the higher level. They didn't say, first tell us what the Torah wants, and then we'll decide if we will do it. But they first committed, Na'aseh, and then they said, we will listen. But there's a deeper answer to this question. And that is, when it comes to listening, when it comes to understanding, to comprehension of Torah, there's so many levels. Everyone understands Torah and learns Torah at a different level. So we're not all unified, we're not all one. One person may have a very deep and rich understanding of Torah. Someone else may have a more basic understanding of Torah. But when it comes to the actions, to the doing, we all do the same mitzvot equally. Every Jew, when you give charity, or when you put on your tefillin, or when you light your Shabbos candles, you may have different degrees of understanding of the mitzvah, but we all do the exact same mitzvah. And therefore, by putting Na'aseh, we will do before Nishma, it shows the unity and the oneness of the Jewish people, which is only expressed in action, not expressed in understanding. And to use a metaphor, rabbis say that the giving of the Torah was the marriage between God and the Jewish people. The Torah was the ketubah, the marriage contract. Now when you see women who are married, they have a diamond ring, a marriage ring. And you may have many women with different sized diamonds on their marriage ring. But it doesn't matter if you have a quarter of a carat or 10 carats diamond. You're equally married. It doesn't make you more married or less married. And the same thing is true in our relationship with God. When we do the mitzvot, we are in a union and a relationship with God. The size of the diamond, meaning the level of understanding of the mitzvah, doesn't make you in more of a marriage with God or not. There was a video that went viral last week. After the Super Bowl, something awfully repulsive happened, where Kanye West put out a Super Bowl ad to sell his products. And when you went to the website, there was only one item for sale. Shockingly, a t-shirt with a swastika on it. And two Israelis went and produced a viral video of about 24 A-list celebrities to the music of Hava Nagila, and all of them were wearing a t-shirt with a image showing rejection of Kanye West, which was actually a obscene gesture, but the video ended by saying enough is enough. And I'm sure you've seen this video because it went viral. And I had three problems with this video. While I appreciated the overall message, the three issues I had with it is, first of all, it saddened me that this was the first time I was seeing a lot of these celebrities, like Steven Spielberg or other A-list celebrities, Mike Bloomberg, the mayor of New York, former mayor of New York, or people like Zuckerberg, and you wonder, where were they for the past 15 months? If only they had all spoken up since October 7th. But furthermore, that's what gave it away, that it was AI, it wasn't a real video, because all of a sudden they all woke up. So you realize it was AI generated. And the problem with AI generated is that anti-Semites could make AI generated videos about Jews that could be believable to non-Jews. So it's a very fine line of using AI to get your message across by using celebrities in an AI video. But the third thing that bothered me is we should never stoop to the level of our enemies. By making an obscene gesture with the middle finger, That's unbecoming of us as a Jewish people. Yes, we should get out a strong message, but not by using obscene gestures. But on the other hand, every morning when we put on our tefillin, we wrap the tefillin on our head and near our heart, and the last thing we do is wrap it around our finger. And which finger? The middle finger, because that's where the marriage band goes. And we say the words, I will be betrothed to you, God, for eternity. We remember our bond at Mount Sinai, our marriage, our union, as we tie the straps of the tefillin around that same finger. And yesterday we saw a beautiful picture. One of the 3 hostages that was returned to Israel and came home on Saturday was this Russian boy, Sasha Trufanov. And on Sunday morning, the first morning after his release, there was a beautiful picture of him putting on tefillin and saying Shema, giving thanks to God for his freedom, for the first time putting on tefillin in 500 days. And that's what we should do as a Jewish people. We should respond by putting on our tefillin, by saying Naseh v'nishma. In the face of our enemies, we'll do what we always did, which is connect to one another in unity with the words, yes, we will act, we will listen, we will do, and connect to Hashem and perform mitzvot, because that is our greatest